When it comes to real estate sales and marketing tools, like we did the first run through of neighborhood tours back in 2015, 10, 12, 13 neighborhoods, I think at the end of the day, super deep. And a lot of developers, investors, brokers, they don't really understand the value of neighborhood tours. Everybody wants to do a property tour, right? Everybody wants to do the property tour. Problem with a property tour is after that property's leased or sold, you really have no use for that footage, right? Unless you're doing like a property tour highlight reel. It's a one-time deal. I'm gonna put myself into a brokerage's shoes, right? Why would I invest in neighborhood tours? What do I need neighborhood tours for? Think about how much time brokers, agents spend driving people around or having their clients drive around to understand a neighborhood. Somebody's from out of the country. If somebody comes here from China, in Chicago, where I'm sitting right now in River North, how easy is it to explain what the neighborhood is, what the look, vibe, feel of a neighborhood is? If you're driving somebody around, how much gas and tire kicking and parking and shit like that do you have to pay for? Versus creating a library of neighborhood videos that really capture the things that I just mentioned, the look, vibe, feel. Who lives here? What types of people? Do they walk dogs? Are there paths? Are there parks? Can I walk to work? Can I take the train to work? These are all the things that like a content library, say like 10 or 20 neighborhood tours like that the entire brokerage owns all of that content, all of that footage. You can remix that footage into social content, website headers, whatever it is. But again, you have a content library of neighborhood tours. With that same content library, your agents have access to this so that when they are onboarding or talking to new clients or potential clients that want to work with them, they can explain these things to them. Oh, I don't know where to move in Chicago, or I don't know where to live in Dallas. What's the best neighborhood? Okay, cool. Check out this neighborhood tour library. Check it out. You know, give me your thoughts on this. And then a week after you narrow it down, I can kind of walk you through what next steps would be to choosing a condo in or a house in these top 3 neighborhoods that you like. It just moves the buying decision forward. And the cool thing about that is like, yeah, agents hop brokerages all day long. They might go to Compass, then they go to Caldwell Banker, then they go over here to Keller Williams, whatever. But look, any agent that comes to your brokerage can put that neighborhood content library to work for them. If you're selling commercial real estate, if you're selling retail real estate and you got a retail building in a large strip mall and you got out-of-state people, what does it look like? How can I explain to them where this is, the location, all that kind of stuff in 30 to 60 seconds? That's the other thing. It's the length of time that a neighborhood tour takes. You know, you can do a neighborhood tour that's 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 90 seconds. You can take one tour and chop it up into 3 different deliverables. So depending upon what stage of the conversation with the client you're in, you could send them that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to show how savvy you are in a certain neighborhood, you might post that 30 second to social. You know, you might take that 90 second and throw it on YouTube. You might take that 60 second and put it on TikTok. Who knows? Remix it to make it horizontal, make it vertical. The possibilities are endless. Just think about how much quicker you can give someone a decent, if not thorough, understanding of a neighborhood that they are contemplating moving to, buying in, leasing a place in, moving their offices to. Imagine having a piece of content that can take them from here to here in 60 seconds versus driving around, kicking tires, paying for parking, getting tickets, all this other silly shit. The neighborhood tour is one of the absolute most undervalued pieces of sales and marketing content there is in real estate. One of the most undervalued. Everybody talks about property tours. We're doing property tours back in 2011, 2010, 2012. We did that already. Outside of selling that property or leasing that property or getting a sale on it, what other use did that property tour that you spent your money on have for you as a broker, brokerage, developer, investor, you name it, right? It's a one-time use. You know what I'm saying? What else are you gonna do with that 4-bedroom house in Deerfield that you sold? You're not getting a listing again. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, neighborhood tour you can use for at least, every 5 to 10 years. Obviously, you got to update it, every once in a while because neighborhoods change, people change, attractions change, things like that. But at the end of the day, I'll say it again, it's one of the most undervalued pieces of sales and marketing content on the planet when it comes to this real estate shit. Nobody say this shit better than me, Paul. Just cut the camera off, man. I didn't give you too much. If you like what you saw, click the like button, leave a comment. If you have questions, we'd love to answer them in future videos. We're putting out videos every week to keep you up to speed with the latest in content marketing, lead generation, video production, you name it. Until next time, I'm out.